sing that one more time. Hey, Bonafides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Cmeantit, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, you're good to go. What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up? Did y'all see the season 2 last? Not the season 2, the part 2 of the season 10 Married to Ministering reunion yesterday? I did, girl. I did, girl. And I came to say, honey, let me scoop my chair up, so I'm going to have to come on camera on this. Hold on. Come on in, hit that like button. I see I got 2 already ready. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this together real quick. So I can prop it up. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay, anyway, y'all. What's up? What's up? Hey, Bonafides. Y'all, so anyways, I watched this mess last night. And my main thing that I came to say today is, come here, Eugene. Not Eugene. Come here, Gregory and Sweet Tea. Come on here. Now, let me tell you something. I like y'all. I really do. And I don't appreciate how you getting treated. But I can see some under for the over and the under going on right now. Heavenly and her husband think they gonna bully y'all as an adult, and it can be said as an adult. They think they gonna talk to y'all any kind of way. Now I don't know why she keeps trying to talk to Sweet Tea per se, because she will hold her own. But Greg, you came off looking goofy in that man's room with what's the name? What's their name? What's the man name? Damon. So I used to kind of like. I thought he was a little sneaky acting, looking, sounding, but I don't like him no more. Damon and Heavenly have put it together to come and bully y'all, and that's what it is. And y'all letting them. Hey, L. Edwards, and y'all letting them bully y'all. I'm gonna say bully like Mama Lucy said, bully y'all. Okay, and I appreciate it. Um, First and foremost, what the hell does Gregory's opinion on whether or not Damon is sleeping around got to do with anything? Damon, you showed us that you're not going to check Heavenly. You don't want nobody coming to you when Heavenly does something blatant to talk to you about it, okay? Blatantly wrong, blatantly crass, uh, blatantly low brow, low down, hurtful, nothing. You don't want nobody come say nothing to you about that lady. Y'all please hit the like button. I appreciate it. So when you was ever asking, did you ask Aiden when Mariah made the first accusations? No. So why would you turn around? You're always so, oh, I'm non-confrontational. I'm not doing anything with anybody. I'm not talking about anybody. You always like that, right? So what does it matter if Dr. Greg thought you was a cheater or not? So you trying to come up against Dr. Greg and trying to bully him, and for big, tall, and ugly Curtis, dry Curtis, to jump up and say, man, stop being evasive. Evasive, Curtis? I know you ain't even talking. You've been evading the topic of you cheating. You want everybody else to say stuff when they supposed to say. You sit here acting like you weren't supposed to say what they was being asked of them and stuff like that. But you put tips on all this fidelity against your wife, Curtis. Y'all, I would have listened. Uh, uh, Damon, I'm not getting this with you. This is what our culture as the men have been, is that we're not getting into it. See, so over there talking, right? We're not gonna get into it with each other, right? Me and you good, like you told Eugene, right? Me and you good, right? See, y'all looking at him like he a little pipsqueak, and you want to know why they looking at you like you're a little pipsqueak, Greg? It's because you act like it. Greg, the way that you talk and the way you handle things, when you told that girl that it was some folks robbing their house, baby, I would never come to your practice for no reason. for nothing of that, because that I mean, you don't even practice what you preach to be a psychologist. Like, who would tell a patient to do that with their kids? Let's say they kept not putting the alarm on. I didn't like, sweet tea. And until you, Greg, stop sitting up and giggling and laughing about shit and saying dumbass, off the wall, goofy shit, they're gonna continue to do that. They're gonna continue to do that, and you're gonna quickly get into a Eugene stage where where your wife upstages you all the way. Okay? Do we like Eugene and Toya together? Yes. But when Eugene starts to talk, we know that he is a massager, baby. Okay? Eugene is a definite massager. He likes to say, be camera friendly. He's very cognizant of the camera, honey. Very cognizant. Okay? And me, I don't like that. I don't like that in no man, honestly. Now, let's get on in here. Now, sweet tea, baby. I thought you was gonna handle heavily. You got some good little one-liners on it for what the editing looks like. Shut her back a little bit. But you need to just tell her straight up, Heavenly, ma'am, you are a two-faced devil to me. You wanted to get your camera time and attention to be on you, and so you try to come at me. You try to come at me, the new girl, and you were relentless, even when I told you, hey, what's your problem with me? I'm not doing nothing to you or against you or anything. And she just, what I'm saying? Like, I would have shut Heavenly down with, Heavenly, you was a hating ass hoe, a old hating ass hoe, and I mean old. And I don't give a damn about no heat that I get, I mean old. You was an old hating ass, goofy, ghetto ass hoe. And I just said it just like that, because you can say ghetto ass and hoe and still be polished. You were a gutter, goofy ass hoe, old ass hoe. Um, Trying to sun me, and it didn't work. When Andy asked her about her getting drunk and telling her business, I'd have said Andy, and I'd have talked to Andy. I shouldn't even say nothing to. I was out of bounds, being new, a little green. I don't mind being a little green. You know what I'm saying? But I know better now, and that's it. Now, when they came for you and I'm trying to understand why all this real integral stuff is getting tossed over real quick. It's all getting tossed over real quick. Y'all had the nerves to say that lady lied about being able to have a baby just to trap Dr. G. Y'all, let me explain. I'm gonna tell my story real quick. And I've already always known I've had uh fibroids. I've had them removed in 2 myomectomies, one that Dr. Jericho did. And they grew back, and some was left. A lot was left. Anyway, but I ain't gonna get into all that. So I always knew that I have a fibroidal type uterus and reproductive system. Okay. But when they tell you that, unless they can see for sure, and then I've noticed they don't even want to say nothing like that to some of my girlfriends. Big ones. I have out of my womb not as big as that one, right? Every time I ask, could I still have a baby? Because y'all know I only had one, and I had one. If you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is getting a little big, but we'll watch it. And we'll do another surgery. Da, 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 da. Now, I ain't gonna lie. And we'll be like, now we can't be keep doing too many of the surgeries. Okay, because then you keep cutting and stitching up, cutting the tensile strength. I'm an engineer, so reduce with every surgery that won't be able to. When I met my ex-boyfriend, I'm gonna be able to have a baby. If whoever I meet, we'll be together. Da, 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 da. I just turned 40. I'm gonna get myself to 42 or 43 to have a baby. And so I'm like, okay, that was one of his big things. He was younger than me, and he hadn't had children yet, so he wanted to have children. I was like, yeah, I can have children, because I really did believe I had children. I could have children. There was no reason. Nobody said anything about, oh, these fibroids is too big or da da da. You know, and I'm going once a year. Well, actually, I ain't even going to have no scans on to see how big the fibroids are. I'm going in and I'm getting the regular exam every year. Going in where they probably measure with their fingers the ones they can feel. Right? They ain't have no problem with that. Girl, I started getting ready to, get to where I wanted to see, what's going, like prepping to have a baby, right? And I go get the whole ultrasound. Oh, and I've always had a long, crazy period. The little pain, some months it'd be pain, some months it wouldn't. Okay, so I go and I'm like, I'm ready to start thinking about having a baby with my man, and with the woo, looking at and looking and see in August to have the sonogram and all that stuff like that. Girl, they're like, man, these are big. These are getting big, and I don't think you're going to be able to hold the baby full term. You have a lot of risk of bleeding out. Da 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 da. So I'm trying to understand why it had to be where she lied to the man. I don't believe that, because if anybody knows who have fibroids, they're not going to automatically count you out of being able to have a baby just because you have fibroids. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's very stupid for what's her name, Heavenly, and some of the other women who are acting like she might have on the show and off the show. Y'all in the comments too, acting like that lady was needed to lie about that, or was being mischievous or not truthful. I end up having to have a hysterectomy. Fibroids. I was not getting another myomectomy. All of the stuff out all over the place, and then fuck around and get pregnant the day can't even carry the daggone baby. So I didn't do that. Thank you, Woodrow. So I didn't do that. So I want y'all to really get educated about what the hell you talking about before you keep talking. You know what I'm saying? And I just really, I really feel like, Sweet Tea, you gonna have to for real get for real. Cause ain't no way I'd have been talking about, well, I'm not infertile because it ain't been a year. I'd have been like, look, ma'am, this is everybody wanna know this is how the shit go down. Okay. I knew that I had a fibroid or two and a couple of cysts. That doesn't automatically eliminate me from being able to be pregnant, which I guess you said as much as saying after you try for a year. Okay, that does not eliminate me from getting pregnant, my love. Okay, and these doctors here should be that. Okay, so when I did know I had the fibroids, me and him discussed the fibroids, him being, I guess more close than Heavenly's funky ass, and I just said like that, Heavenly's funky ass, more clinical and more inclined to look up and find out what was going on before he married me. You hear me, y'all? To look up and find out, but I would have, and he knew my diagnosis and knew what was going on before he married me. Just the same little stuff that Heavenly told her to do. I would have looked my diagnosis up. Da, 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 da. Girl, look it up on Google. Girl, bye. The doctor will tell you to stay off of Google. Look it up on Google. That don't mean that he can't have no baby. And the girl said it on the show that she had already talked to the man about the fibroids. So obviously they went into this knowing what was going on. But you want to amplify and do something salacious and act like that lady was doing dirt. Just confess to your own dirt, your own trapping, Heavenly. That's how I feel about it. Sweet Tea and Gregory, this video is for you. Y'all got to get better at it. Or you got to get better at being, nah, don't even be unbothered. No, you can't be unbothered with Heavenly. You can't. You can't be unbothered with Heavenly. And I want, look, I like Sweet Tea for the show because she's different. Is she as polished as the women? No, I don't think she's ghetto though. But is she as polished and well spoken? I can say, and I got the shoulder shade. No, I'm sick of the shoulder shade. Like, all of that type of shade. No, come on in, Sweet Tea. Well, who the hell you are? You talk to them how you want to talk to them because they damn sure talking to you like they want to talk to you. But you gotta get better and faster and get relentless. Toya even had to tell you, Sweet Tea, in the break. Just because it ain't your part to talk, like your segment, that don't mean you don't talk. Toya's putting you up on game, girl. You need to get to be a quicker study on this. Because it's folks out here rooting for you, girl. It's folks out here rooting for you, girl. Like for real. Just like It's supposed to be a medicine show. Ain't even showed the woman real good doing no doctoring. What's going on? Think lied and that she knew she had these issues before marrying him. She used his money to get the full diagnosis. Girl, why would she have to use his money than with been in the military? You see how y'all just be why would she have to use that man's money? Listen what you saying. Like, make an argument. I was going, I wasn't believing what you were saying up until that point. But then when you said she used his money to get the full diagnosis, girl, I didn't need Greg's money to get the diagnosis. Okay, come on. Come on, that girl done been in the military. She has I know she all of a GS 12 or GS 13. Baby, please, girl, all of that comes with benefits. Anybody, baby, you can come with United Healthcare, baby. You can come with you get the diagnosis on Medicaid for this stuff. This is day in and day out women problems. And I know what I'm saying. I'm telling this is all I'm saying, okay? Because girl, Greg, she did not have to lie to Greg. They both said that she told him that that she had fireboys before they got married. And like I was saying before, I just read your comment. Greg was the real doctor as opposed to Heavenly because he went to go see. He knew what time it was. Just because that girl got fibroids does not mean that she can't have no babies. And then here's this thing: if she can't have no babies, she still got eggs and ovaries. She can go have what a surrogate, something that Quad didn't want to do. So no, I don't believe the lady lied on no front. I believe she knew she had fibroids, but that is not a death sentence to being a mother. And told him that, and he agreed. Well, hey, I like you. You cool. I'm falling in love with you, and we're gonna see if we can have these babies naturally with with the fibroids, or let's get some of the fibroids out to make some room for the things we wanted to do. See, Quad was gonna do all that because she didn't really love a man like that. No way. Tell me nothing you can do can erase my relationship, girl. Sweet Tea ain't thinking nothing about erasing your relationship. She's like, girl, what is you coming at me for? And see, I'm gonna tell you another thing about Quad, Sweet Tea. Quad is somebody you just have to say, ma'am. That you instead of you say, but why you're there, and doing that little girl, I'm 30 years old, like, and why are you talking to me? And you know how they do. You know how they do because y'all got cousins and nieces and kids about that age that do that that Gen Z shit. No, you should have looked at her straight up, come out of all of that, and say, listen, ma'am, you acting like you don't never say nothing and you just be speaking on Greg, but you speak directly on me. That's why you've been talking about my boys, talking about my situation medically. You've been talking about my clothes. You've been talking about I'm in your house. You've been doing all of that. You have done it. Don't sit up here and lie and say you didn't do it. Lie and say you did. You ain't never do none of that. So when you do that, Quad, you're talking about me. You're concerned about me. That's how the hell she needs to handle it now. And frankly, I'm gagged. That at first I was a little upset because I thought you were more adult since you're older and I'm so young. You're a more adult and more astute on how to handle yourself in uncomfortable situations. But I see that you ain't nothing to shake my head out either. Okay, so therefore, I really am not too much bothered with it no more. I'm actually gagged and laughing at you. I'm laughing at you, sis, while I'm in your circle. Bitch, don't fucking play with me. I'm a mean bitch. I'm a mean bitch. I could be a mean bitch. I don't try to. I don't try to. I don't try to people. I don't try, but I could be a mean, nasty bitch. And you need it like that, Sweet Tea. You can look. You can have that right there. You can reformulate, kick it around. Get Phaedra, because Phaedra like a rehearsed read. Get her whoever be writing her stuff. Cat Lake Kimberly and them. Get them to do that. Get that. You gotta do something with a sister in a circle. That bad girl. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Ooh. Why she ain't had that now before the show? Greg wanted a baby and made it known. What do you mean? Have what? No, I'm not finna keep talking about it, child. I'm not gonna keep talking about it. I see you just dead set to keep being wrong. Both them people. I'm gonna say this for the last time, ma'am. Okay. Both of those people then said him and his wife, Greg and Sweetie, said that she let him know that she had fibroids. Let me tell you something. Just because you have fibroids does not mean you have to have a surgery, love. You start getting fibroid surgeries for fibroids when you feel like you want to have a baby, and they go and look and say, it might be better to remove a couple of these. Da, 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 okay, so she could really be living at 30 years old, not worrying about the fibroids because they're not really bothering her except for that heavy period. So she probably been having a heavy period her whole life, and just like, okay, da, 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 you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have no unnecessary surgery right now because I'm 30 years old and there's no need. Now that I'm ready to get pregnant, these are the things I need to do to get pregnant, which is go ahead and get these fibroids out, and then we can hurry up and try to get pregnant. What's your problem, man? She got to not come for these lady bread and butter because she don't have an acceptance. Anyway, but like I said, and I ain't even trying to be mean or be ugly or nothing, but what you talking about is not right. And I'm telling you, as somebody who went down bad with fibroids for years. Okay. And yeah, my man left. Let me put this down. Well, that wasn't the only reason, but that was a good reason. One of the reasons why, we broke on up. Because I couldn't have no baby. I needed to go ahead and have a hysterectomy because this stuff was just too much. And I wouldn't blame Dr. Greg if if he didn't know. But the fact that he said he did, and I believe that he did, I believe he went into that full red. Do you know how many people was all what is this shit? Was all over Dr. Greg after him and Qua got after he and Qua got divorced. He had many to choose from, so it was something special about this lady. And I believe that Dr. Greg, that this lady would do whatever she needed to do to have a baby with him, and that he would allow her to, even if that means something like that. What did Candy and them do? I forgot what it was. You just want to talk about that. I have sisters and cousins that went through this for years, and some got pregnant 2 never years. Oh, 2 never years. Yeah. Anyway, so I know what I'm talking about is right. I done been through it. I done been through it just like Switch he did, where you told the nigga that you have fibroids and stuff like that, but you can still have babies because that's what the damn doctors be saying. Okay. And then when they go all the way, then over time they grow, they shrink. Some of them disappear. Okay. So over time, when I went to the doctor in 2019, I had fibroids, still able to get pregnant. In August of 2022, I had fibroids, way too big to carry a baby. What am I supposed to do? Be sitting up, going to the doctor and getting surgeries every time they grow and move and stuff like that? No. So I'm not supposed to. Am I lying when I tell a man, oh, I I can have babies, or then I can't now, but I can have babies? Am I lying? That's what the doctor said. I can have babies. How is that a lie? I can have babies. Now we didn't. Now they didn't date it, was engaged for a little while, and then got married. And over that time period, what, 2 years they said, the shit got bigger. Some of y'all ladies be tripping me out, man. I'm about to go through the roof because it ain't even just this lady in this comment section. It's just the ignorance of ladies about their own women's health. I'm even ignorant about some stuff. But that shit that girl lied is not, no. Unless they come out and say that girl did never tell him that when they already said that she did, which we're gonna be looking at them crazy. Okay? Well, we're gonna be looking at them crazy and upside their head because they already said that she told it to him that she had fibroids. As long as Dr. G had fibroids, as long as Dr. G knew she had fibroids before he married her, and she ain't did nothing wrong. Now that's all I can do right now in regards to Married to Medicine reunion. So I'm definitely going to come back, or I'm gonna try to come back. Okay. I'm gonna definitely try to come back and just do the whole reunion. But I just want to talk to Sweet Tea now. Don't I see what it is? Heavenly and even has even gotten Damon out to come and bully y'all, and y'all sitting up there letting them. And I just want y'all to stop like looking like you getting pushed over. I really do. And I gave you some good hints on how to do that. Greg, you need to stop being up there looking goofy, talking goofy, looking uncomfortable all the time. And Sweet Tea, you just need to go ahead with your first mind is. And to tell her straight up, you don't like what she talking about, what she doing. And let them know, and don't let them shut you up. And don't let them come with that all that drama, that melodrama and bullshit that Quad does. Get right with her ass. I know it's in you. I know it's in you. That's just how I feel about it. Like, I don't want y'all to keep getting ran over. But that's my thought immediately, and I'll holler back. Bye.